Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are headed into what might be, we'll find out for sure when we get out there, this could be the network tower day. Oh, I hope I'm ready for it. Anyway, we had some loose ends left over from last time, and we're going to take care of those right now. We got to put in a Marcus Nameless Joy for his first promotion in the Psi Tube. That leaves us with one other PSYOP out there. He's looking for Solus or Fuse, and Fuse is a next level promotion. So I think we're going to go for Solus, because 12 days sounds a lot better than 20 days in the tube to me right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to staff the scientists this time, and I think it may cut that time down to 6 days, which sounds a whole heck of a lot better to me. So we are going to assign... well, one scientist at least. If it puts 2 in there, I think I only want 1. Yeah, I'm good for that. So 6 days is sufficient, I think, Marcus Joy. And since we aren't working on any major projects right now, we're just doing data research to get more intel. I think we can afford to do that. We can't afford better research. That's part of the problem right now. So as soon as we take care of that, I may end up having to pull this scientist, Ethan O'Brien, out. But Marcus, you're on your way to your next promotion. And Solus, by the way, kind of is like that one specialist perk. I should have gone in and read it. Does it allow me to go back? No. Oh well. Anyway, it kind of helps revive stunned soldiers, kind of a perk. And so with that in mind, we're about to go out and take a look at some soldiers, because we have a couple little unfinished business here with our individuals down here. And there is Teddy Husky Goodboy. We had not picked out, how I wanted to promote these guys. And I kind of picked you, Teddy. And looking at your face, I can't wait to have you as a potential officer. But yeah, that is the face of our potentially newest officer who wants to serve under that one. Okay, but I was thinking I was going to pick Revival Protocol, but Solus kind of fits that bill, so I think we can afford, because we got enough other Revival guys, or Revival specialists, and we have now a Psi to fill that another role there. So let's go Combat Protocol, since I think at the most we have one other Combat Protocol specialist, and as a support kind of a guy, we're for sure. I always take field surgeon. It's hard not to reduce wound recovery times. I'm thinking towards more of the gremlin perks on you, but I also marked as alternatives as we get down to those promotions. If it seems like we might really need them because of my playing skills, we always have that option to come up here. But I'd much rather try out and play with some of these perks, especially full override. Oh boy, getting Advent mechs for the resistance after this perk just sounds like fun. As much fun as I had having a mech on that retail, I would like to get more. So there we go, Teddy. And Husky is done, but we have one more out here. There it is, Dan Stubbs. We had not picked your pathing, so let's go with your pathing. We know you wanted fire in a hole, and I decided since you have decent aim, that can be helpful for a rocket kind of guy. And we mostly are going with flame build, so I think we can afford to have a rocket guy. And we get the extra rocket later on when we get some upgraded armor that it gives us that extra rocket. But it's pretty much rocket build. Now, as far as your specialty row, you have low intelligence, so you're either going to be able to pick up double tap and we upgrade your weapon, or you could pick up the pair of Avenger, which is get a free reaction shot if one of your teammates that you can see and the person shooting you can see, you get a free shot with your SMG, and pair that with trench warfare, where if you get a kill, you automatically hunker down at the end of it. So those are the 2 perks I'm thinking here. And we could just skip those and go with double tap and a stronger weapon. We'll make those choices down the road. The rest of the perks did not inspire me. And Sentinel, if we didn't have other Overwatch perks, Sentinel by itself. Since Overwatch shots are not great, it doesn't excite me. So there you go. And then we got one more to look at, guys. One more to look at, and that is our first spark. And our first spark has a name, EcoBot. Now, more than likely, I'll hopefully be able to afford one more. I'd like to run with 2 sparks. EcoBot was the first one way back when that had wanted one. We also have Road Train, who would like to see about picking up a spark should we build a second one, as I am hoping. And beyond that, might as well not request a spark, because I don't think we'll have more than just the 2. So if you, as a matter of fact, if you've been a part of the Terror from the Void Discord, you'll know that EcoBot is part of the development team over there, and he's active in the Discord up there. So, well, guess what? He is now, and it's an appropriate name, I think, for our robot, for our Spark, EcoBot. So, welcome aboard. We'll see if we can find a mission to send you out on, but I wanted to introduce you to the team, or to everybody, to all the viewers. And so there we are. So I think we've taken care of what we need to take care of inside. It's time to go back outside and see what mission pops up next. All right, and I think there's the Avenger. I think I'm just going to scan up here because we have enough soldiers available and free and healthy to send out on another mission. If we find one quick enough, I'll maybe take a trip to the black market to give us some more supplies so we can do improved research once we finish our decryption research right now. So let's scan away. All right, officer is back. Laser Master, welcome. Focus fire. We're going to hopefully put it to good use. And rather than stop right now, I'll get another officer in training as soon as I can. Let's just keep scanning for a mission. All right, this is good news. Machine Hater is back, so all those single-digit wound times, there's a bunch of you. We should start seeing more folks coming out of the infirmary, and that's really all that's going to do is just continue to help us out here.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Okay, 38 more intel. That's nice. And unfortunately, like I said, we don't have the funds for some of the research that we would prefer to do, whether it be, well, we don't have the drone there, but we don't have the money for any of the armors. But this is the one I really want. I want 50 supplies to pick up this research. So, bummer. So what we're going to do instead is we will get some more intel, because we're going to need it anyway. So we might as well be productive in our research right here.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
All right. Let's get back out there. And let's get scanning. All right. We have Theodore Peckham is in New Australia, is now available for recruitment. So we've got a couple recently for recruitment. So by my math, we should have 5 available to recruit. 3 or 4 of those are viewers that I still got to get enough funds, but I can't hire any of you out of the recruitment bay, well, until I get a proper research done, and then I'll try to get some of you hired out of that recruitment bay and joining the team. I can use some more soldiers, and I want to get you in as soon as possible so it's not too late to get you guys leveled up. So anyway, let's keep scanning. Specimic list is back, which means Anaconda should be soon to follow, because her wound time and heal time, I think, was a day longer than Specimic lists. So it's nice to start getting some folks back. I'm excited about it. We're 82% here. We got to be close to the mission at hand. Yeah, oh baby, we've got to be close. So let's get going. And I think I think that little hiccup means that we have a mission. And boy, do we have a mission. Strength 5, so it's going to be more enemies than we might have hoped, but it hopefully is doable as long as our sneaking skills are up to snuff. So let's get in here and make this happen. Okay, Operation Sky Tower. We got to secure this tower and basically destroy it for their use and take it over for our use. We get a radio relay out of this. We unlock the final lib mission, the headquarters, and we get, I want to double check how much, we get some intel, 34 intel. So intel is going to be looking a lot better. Our activity is 16 to 18. That's, you know, depending on how they split it up, that's 4 pods of 4 that could be scattered around the map, or maybe, or any other mixture thereof. Maybe, let's see, could be 12, a pot of 3 bringing it up to 15, and another pot of 3 bringing it up to 18. So it could also be that way if we get the full 18, or any mix thereof. So we are on the rooftop, we are concealed, and we can evac with a 4-turn timer if things go bad. So let's refresh our memories with the team going out. Shane, Boom, Vanson, Alexei, Frog, Calmont, he's our sneaky dude, Nooks, Avaroth DeWitt, the Grenadier, and Sharpshooter, Ranger, and Assault all have laser weapons. Hopefully that will prove beneficial. I wish we might even have a magnetic weapon, but beggars can't be choosers. Gleaser, you are the Ranger, and Carlos Sectoid, you are our Assault. We'll see and cross our fingers. Maybe we can have fun with a trench gun if we can properly set it up. Who knows? Let's get down there and see how this goes.
Commander, this'll be a 2-pronged assault. First, we hack the heart of the Advent Tower and disrupt their network, but we'll have to move fast. If we can seize control of that data, Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. Lock it down, secure the surrounding area, and remove all enemy security forces guarding the target. All goes well, they won't even see us coming.
All right, Bradford, we're hoping that we can do just that. Operation Sky Tower in Townsville. And let's get it going. There's the team.
Move to infiltrate the network tower. Locate the access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
All right, so we potentially have an open path. Now, I don't see a rooftop access, so we can go either way to get around. We'll try going forward first to see what we can see as far as the enemy goes. Yeah, I cannot get rooftop access here. I'm not aware of a building over here. And where we have to get is way back here. So hopefully we can sneak back to this terminal with Frog and not be seen. Sometimes on this left side above the door here, there's 2 rampways that head to doors. Sometimes there can be a turret over here. So I do try to work over here whenever possible. Now we do have some sneaky powers. Hopefully there'll be enough. If worse comes to worse and we have to go in under the turret, maybe we can sneak in by the turret. I don't know. We're just gonna have to play it by ear. I'm getting ahead of myself, worried about things that haven't even happened yet. So let's just get moving and see what we see ahead of us. Frog, take the first move.
Je vais vers la position. Escouade ennemie en visuel.
Guess what, Frog? They're kind of close. And what have we got? Advent Surveillance Drone, Grenadier, Sentry. Not an overly scary pod to start off with. So I think what I may just do is back you here in case... Now, I don't usually see them wander over on this part of the map, so usually we're pretty safe there. But in case they wander a little closer, I'm going to hide you right back here, Frog.
Tower.
All right. So maybe what I do, since there's a building here, I don't have a good sense. There better be a door at this end and not just glass. Like we have open doors here. So I'm gonna send Shane over there. Shane Boom Vanson's gonna head over this way. Blue move at a time.
Moving to position.
In case we see something in that building. But I'm thinking, okay, and it looks like we have doors over here. I hope, and I'm hoping, it looks like there might be a pole on the backside. So I'm hoping, well, maybe even this roof. We'll see what roof we can get to, but I'd love to give you some high ground to pick people off from. And so the building itself seems empty. Whatever meeting was taking place in here seems to be over, and we'll bring you up to the door.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Now, the rest of us, we got to figure out where we need to sneak to. And why don't we bring you up here also, Sectoid? Because we're going to want to be semi-aggressive with you, keeping, well, not getting you exposed, but keeping you near the front, so if we do have a chance to use trench gun, we'll be in position for it.
Attacking that area.
And then we probably have to be, or can afford to be a little less aggressive, especially since the cover demands it. We'll start out over here at Nooks.
Will do.
And then we'll probably do the same thing on this side for you, Gleaser.
Verstanden. Bin unterwegs.
And then we'll decide, depending on what other enemies we see, if it makes sense to work our way over this way more or not. But
Biete Feuerschutz.
we'll just overwatch you guys. Not that I think we're going to get exposed and need it, but what else we going to do? Okay, they are moving back, as I thought they may. So we'll be able to move forward, perhaps. Nothing else wandered in our path. So, Frog, this would seem the next logical place to bring you, to keep an eye and see how far back they are, and see if they've met up with another pod.
J'y vais tout de suite. Escouade ennemie à proximité.
Well, they haven't exactly met up with another pod, but I saw 3. So that could mean we have pods of 4, 3 pods of 4, and 2 pods of 3, potentially. Yeah, because it was at least 16. So unless there's a turret and we only are facing 16. So that's always a possibility. And I'm not going to take a chance getting locked into place. We already could here, but we at least have Ghostwalker with you. There is a 4-turn cooldown. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep you there. And at the same token, I'm going to move Sectoid up there a little bit.
There.
And then let's get a sense over here, Shane. I'll move a blue move so far. We'll move a blue move at a time for you. See, I'm a little worried that we can't get out on the sides to where the poles are going to be. That's what I need to get a sense of ASAP.
Closing on target position now.
Because if the only access to the roof is through these windows, yeah, I'm not feeling encouraged about getting you up onto the roof over here. I am not feeling encouraged, and there's no way to get out back. I don't think. I don't see a door. I just see a lot of glass. I see a lot of glass. So that sucks about this building design. It tempts me with potential roof access. And then the other thing is, the way this building is, let me stop going crazy with the mouse as I'm kind of thinking and looking. The other crazy thing about this building is I can come out this door. No, there's no pole. And then on this side where we can go, there's no roof to shoot from above. And I don't know if I can see a way that we're going to be able to get you to high ground. Because what are the odds we can bring you here, bring you down here, or bring you back over, and then get on some sort of high ground? And we definitely didn't have any kind of grapple suit available. So I'm a little frustrated right now
Moving.
at the map design that we have in front of us. Now, let's get our last 2 moved farther forward. And I think we're safe. Even if they come all the way back, yeah, we'll just bring you guys here.
Affirmative.
Nähere mich der Zielposition.
No rush to activate at this point, so let's just keep our eyes open and see what we see.
Vigilance.
Eyes peeled for the prone.
They continue to go back. Where is the other pod maneuvering? They're also moving back. So everybody's moving back. And the problem with all that is I have no way to... That really bugs me. And it's going to be hard to get my shinobi through there. Thank goodness this map doesn't have a timer. There's reinforcement timer if once we go live. There can be, without the tower being hacked. I'm so frustrated. I got to look one more time. So do I just keep you back over here, Shane Marine Grunt Benson? The problem is by not having you on high ground, there's a lot of crap that can block our line of sight. And that does not excite me. So, Frog, we're going to have to be careful in our advance. And we're going to have to get a good sense. We only know where 2 pods are right now. And we're going to have to know more than just that. Let's go. They could turn right around. But we're going to come here, see what we can see.
Je route. Mouvement ennemi par ici.
And they are making a life difficult, clogging up the zone over here. And there's another pod over here, so we're really going to have to just kind of stay put and see how they wander a little bit. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I even want to push you up any further, because if we know they can wander back this far to flank that kind of a position. It makes no sense bringing us over here, because all we got is glass blocking us from this side. So this is a stinky, sucky particular map that we drew here, is what I have to say. So let's bring you forward here.
Los.
Shane, Boom Vanson, I guess I'm going to bring you here. Maybe we can get some more vision on this side of the map.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And we really don't. So the rest of the pods could very well be inside the building, on top of the roof back here. Or maybe they're right there on one of the walkways. And this building is staring us in the face as come here and get the high ground, but I'll be danged if we can get there. Because look, the only way I can get through there is to make noise, and then we're revealed and all goes to heck. So start working over here, Shane.
On my way.
And I think we'll just keep you there right now, because you can't lower your range of concealment if they start walking towards us. You don't have that ability. So let's stay there.
Keeping an eye on this location.
We kind of see him. I'm actually worried now that I've moved Shane or Boom Vanson there. I'm a little worried that I got a little too aggressive with her. We can afford to get you a little closer in case something bad happens. Then we'll have to move you back if they come back this way.
Eyes peeled for the drone.
Okay, walk out there. That's good. I need all of them to walk out there and open a pathway to the back terminal. Come on, Naja. No! So, the good news is having 2 of them there. Now, if they show that they can split up enough with my special sneaky perk, might be able to get through there. I'll be worried if there's a turret on the roof, though, as to whether we can be sneaky enough. Now, they're back in this corner right now. I think I want eyes on them, because we have, I think, eyes on these guys right now. So let's bring you over here to peek around the corner.
Ordre bien reçu. J'y vais.
And we can't even quite see them. Well, we'll know well enough if they come back our direction. So that's the good news. I think Shane, Boom Vanson will keep you right there to watch them. And then everybody else, we're going to kind of stay where we are till we get a better sense of how they're moving. Because the last thing I need to do is have one of us gain sight. We can afford to move you here. If they start wandering in our direction, we'll have to move you back, Avaroth. Because that cover can be found.
Eyes
Or
peeled
exposed.
for the drone.
Bestätigt, Überwachung läuft.
If we have to go live, shall we steady? I wonder if I bring you... We seem to have vision to the back of the ramp. So I think if I bring you back right here, I'll feel safer, first of all.
Headed there now.
I think we'll still see enough of what we need to see down here. And we won't see everybody, but we'll get a sense of where the 2 pods are moving. So I'm feeling a little Mutant Year Zero here, the way we're being all sneaky and hiding and trying to move around without getting exposed.
Je suis dessus.
Okay, it looks like they're moving along the ramp back here. And looks like they were moving back also. Huh. So maybe what I gotta do, Frog, and let's make sure I move you and not somebody else. Maybe we pop you back over here to see what we can see.
Je bouge.
And they moved right back here. And everybody else is moving back over there. So let's, at least for one move, bring ourselves a little closer.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Unless, of course, they start walking our way. And we'll quickly, pull back.
I'm going this way.
Verstanden. Bewege mich zum Ziel. Scannergebiet.
And now we gotta watch and hope they wander in our favor somehow so we can get past them to the terminal.
Cool.
Eyes peeled for the drone.
Okay. Well, we also know they can't come around unless they go crashing through a window too. And they're going down that way. This may be our chance. If they keep going a little further, just a little further, maybe we will have an opportunity. Maybe. Right now, Frog could get by. So right now, I'm thinking, Frog, we make a move to give you that opportunity. Problem is, if they walk straight back, I don't want to get locked into place. So, I'm going to bring you here and then figure out what kind of cover I want to put you in.
Je me dirige vers les coordonnées.
Because we could then get down the ramp. As long as they don't turn around, we can get around the ramp. If I come here and they walk straight back, I'll have to use my perk to get out of it. So that is cover there. So I think I'm just going to stand here in case we need to pull back.
Je suis en
But it'll
route.
allow me to get by if they either don't move or move a little farther over on the ramp. Now, just in case they do some window crashing, I'm kind of feeling about bringing you back here, Boom. I don't think there's high odds of them walking far enough down here to expose you. So let's bring you here, just because I'm not sold on them not crashing through the windows. Now the thing is, if they crash through the windows, I'm pulling back, and we're going to start over with the ability to come through on this side, maybe. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Moving out.
This means it's going to be a lengthy mission if that becomes reality. And they can come up. Yeah, they won't be able to flank us yet. So I think I'll keep you there, Everoth. And everybody else probably will keep you where you are for this turn.
Eyes peeled for the
Mir
drone.
entgeht nichts.
I'm going to keep my eyes on this spot.
No, they're going in the building there. Please, Snake Pod, follow them all. Yes. Now the only thing we have to worry about, at least till we get back in the back, not knowing where the enemies are. Now what we got to worry about, Frog, is that there's a turret over here. That concerns me a lot.
Ok, je bouge.
Let's see if we see it.
J'ai l'ennemi en visuel.
Guess what? We see more than just a turret. And the question is, if I go sneaky next turn, can I fit under the detection? Will that allow me not to be seen? I don't know for sure. I guess we'll find out. I don't want to choose it now and have it that only lasts for 2 turns. So I want to be up near the front when we get there. So we'll check it out next turn. Hopefully they don't walk back. Well, if they walk back, guess what? We're going to probably have to use it to get out of a tight spot.
Bien compris. J'y vais.
And since they've moved farther there, the question then becomes, and since they seem to be over there, it might make more sense to keep you leaning towards this side so you can reach what appears to be the biggest blob with a grenade.
Will do.
And right now, maybe I start moving you a little farther forward, at least on the safe side of things. And we have this full cover we're aware of. And even if they move back next turn, I think we can still vacate and get out of this. And Averoth stay there. Right now, Shane Boom Banson, that's about as good as any place to have you sitting. I guess we'll just put you behind cover where they... Because if they end up going live and scattering, I gotta play for worst case. I guess I'd rather have you here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Eyes peeled for the pro.
And Gleaser. It'd be nice to be able to squeeze you a little farther forward. And it's hard to tell how far they can detect this way. We'll work you up this way for now.
Bin gleich da.
Trying to keep us so we have options to retreat should their wandering reverse course. And boy, if I could have some kind of explosive in that building. And they're coming back. And they're coming forward. And the scout has probably a better detection range than a turret. So I don't know if I can get sneaky enough to come through here until these guys retreat. I don't want to scout. I don't know if I can overcome a scout's detection versus a heavy turret. And the only problem is they can come down here. These guys came down here. But how far did they come down here? I may have to pop the perk just to get into a hiding spot. But then if the perk pops off, well, I know this corner from prior looks, the detection from the turret alone picked up right there without the perk. So if I pop the perk and hide here, and these other guys hopefully pull back, let's pop the perk. It recovers in 4 turns. I think we gotta to stay safe. I'm extremely nervous.
Dans la pénombre.
And look at that. I just can't go there. I can get by. Problem is, I don't want to... I have to go up to the door and then open the door. So that is exactly what we'll do. This perk is pure gold.
Affirmatif. J'y vais.
Okay, this door is shut. I know there's always a pod inside here somewhere. And so we're going to come back here and see if we can gain eyes on said pod. They're back in the back room. Or it doesn't really give us an angle to see where they might be. But we'll have one more time of low detection to try and get in this other room.
Je rejoins la position. Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
We're not out of the woods yet. So what we have is a pot of 3 and a pot of 4 here. Another pot of 4 there. That's 11. The turret is 12. Another pot of 3 brings us up to 14. And there's probably another pot of 4 in there, which makes up a pot of 3 or 4 in there, probably 4. That gets us to our final count of 18. Whew. Okay. Well, friends, this is surely going to be interesting. And with these guys hidden away over here, that stinks. And with me not having the ability to get to high ground with my sniper, really kind of stinks. So we're gonna be hard pressed to run through and defeat all the enemies. That's for sure. So I'm kind of thinking, do I dare? I think I dare keep you guys on this back side. They could walk straight to the corner by 2 turns. Hopefully within 2 turns I've been able to activate that, unless the pods inside ruin that. So it's kind of being aggressive and but I want to get positioned for potential trench gun, so they won't flank you in 1 turn here. Can you get there in 1 move? Because I don't think you can double move. Touch and go, touch and go, touch and go. I think your movement at 18 will allow us to get there in 1 blue move, as long as the pod isn't so close that we get exposed. So I am going to, based on a hunch, bring you here, Sectoid. We know they've wandered over here, so if I'm... see, I don't even know if this would be safe enough. But it is a little safer.
Attacking over there.
And then, Gleaser, we're bringing you here.
Done my nose.
And Shane Boom Vanson. I don't know the best place to put you to. I guess now is the time to push us forward. To maybe give us some sightline. Right now we have no sightlines with them all in the building. You know that? So maybe I gotta cheat over to this side to try and gain some sight over here. It really peeves me to no end that I couldn't get you up on a roof.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, we have 1 soldier in sight. I'm kind of feeling with who I have over here, we can kind of address there. So I'm almost feeling and the thing is, if I do bring you over here, Nooks, and we end up needing to get closer, at that point we would be able to run through and crash through a window. Who cares at that point? So let's pop you here. In fact, maybe I just bring you here, because they don't seem to be interested in wandering in this direction. Except there's windows here. Could they see this far? I think we'll wait a turn before we do that.
Eyes peeled for the prone.
Okay, so they're closer than I thought. I'm glad we did not push forward. We have a grenade grouping, a potential grenade grouping, and if they could come all the way out the door, we'd have another grenade grouping. And they're going to lock us into place. They're coming towards us, so I better be able to make that terminal, or we're getting exposed in a bad way. Okay, it's all on you, Frog. Let's see if we can get it done. It's all on you. And it's all hoping that they are not too close over here to see us as we sneak over here.
Voici. Chabouche.
And we would appear to be okay. And we still don't know what's in here. Now I see I can't get up to the wall here. So we know there's 2 up on the wall, and I can't get over to the... Well, maybe it's just because I can't reach it. I would think I'd be able to get there. If I can get here, well, maybe I just can't reach those spots. So there doesn't seem to be a pod in here from what I can tell, which doesn't sound right, which doesn't seem right. But this is where we make it happen, ladies and gentlemen, and go live, and we got to find a way to kill all these enemies because they're going to be stunned for a couple turns. Let's make it happen. Small chance for a cache.
Pas de problème, je suis un expert.
All right, here we go. Oh, you got a teaser hack.
J'ai obtenu l'accès. Status confirmed. We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out. Ils savent où on est.
Okay, we are now revealed. However, they are now down. We have to act fast. Oh, why is my trench gun so far away? Why is it so far away? Well, at least we have an explosives guy nearby. And that is our next kind of a group attack that we have available to us. Let's see how big the circle is, how many we can pick up 5 with this first grenade. So, Nooks, start the fun.
Prawn cocktail coming up.
Two down.
Nailed him.
Now we're going to have some more fun. Now I'm kind of thinking we're probably going to want to maybe shoot at some of these guys with you, Gleaser, up top. I'm hoping you have good enough shots because I'm sensing trench gun right here. And let me get a sense, Sectoid, how the trench gun fans out. Whoops. So I can get a better idea of where I need to put you to take it. Oh my goodness. So I almost feel like it goes wide. What's the width of it? The width of it at the end is, yeah, if we want to pick everybody up, we almost have to get you over here. So let's not do this now. Let's see, you can move here. And I don't know, maybe this is better to have you move here and try the trench gun. Or maybe even here, because it'll fan out for us. So let's place you here. There's nothing in the way, and we're going to attempt, hopefully, a nice trench gun shot to get this group.
Striking here.
And we can get these folks. Let's hope it's a good, effective shot.
That's something I can use. I double care.
And we saw a couple drop, and we see a couple that are very weak as a result. So now, we have some shots, and we don't want to waste them over here. We want to spend them over here on some tough individuals up here. And I'm worried. We have 15 on the map active, so you know there's another pod over here somewhere that we have not. Well, 15. It's 16 to 18. Yeah, so there's another pod we are totally unaware of right now. And let's go for the mech first. I wish we had a grenade available. Well, you have AP ammo, so yeah, let's go for the mech first. And let's go for the mech second, because we can hit the other guys after this. Mech down. Zufrieden. And I'm kind of thinking we may not end up having... So I'll have another grenade over here available to work on these guys. I'm worried now. Let's see. Where can we go after? I still got to work on these guys over here. And I still got to figure out next turn where to send. So who is the most important one for us to kill with you, Shane Boom Vanson? Let's see. We can take him out. We can take the surveillance drone out. We can take a lot of folks out with 100% shots. And we have 100% back here on the scout. Maybe we work on a turret. Because that can hurt big time. But I also, and then I think we will be able to take out a scout. You have the pierce. You'll be able to get through 2 of the 3 armor. And maybe we take a precision shot at this point. I wish we knew. Maybe, and I can't move in here to see if I need to have taken a shot over here. And so we will not be steadied after this. We will not be steadied after this. So I'm going for the turret, and I'm going with a precision shot. And what did that hit
Target
do?
eliminated.
Oh, great job. Turret's gone. All right, we have another turn. We don't have much more time to deal with our friends over here now. Nooks, you get another grenade. This time, it goes here. And it should only leave the advanced trooper.
Prawn cocktail coming up.
As a matter of fact, how'd it do? And, oh, the Advent Trooper survived. I am absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked. So, Gleaser, good. I don't have to reload you yet. So, let's see who you see. Him, them, these, those. So, Scout needs to die. I said the Scout needs to die. But it's going to take both our shots, won't it? You know, before we do any shots, I got to take Frog and get him moving and see what this other pod we don't see right now and see what we're up against. That's what we got to do next, I think. So don't shoot yet, Frog. I'm pretty sure we got a pod out here somewhere. Because you can move to all these spots. You know, I'm kind of pixel hunting and I don't see anything out here. So maybe what I got to do is flesh you up above, take out the sentry, and in the process, hopefully we'll see where that other freaking pod is. Could it be on the roof? Farther up over us? Because there's a roof hatch there. Let's kill in the process and we'll... So if I do flesh, will it let me? Yes, it will. So we'll flesh the sentry from here. And we'll see if we see anything in the process. No. We have a hidden pod out there. It's very strange. To me. But there it is!
Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. When do they wake up? And Shane, we're gonna see what your shot looks like. Let's go against the Scout. I fear him. And shall we finish the Scout? We don't have much other choice.
Einer erledigt. Noch Tausende übrig.
Now, do we have the luck of being able to see up there? And we do. This is where my priority goes, in my mind. And we did 7. So, I wish these were not turn ending. We can only take out one of the two, so I guess the one I would prefer to take out first is the nausea. Let's do it from here. I think we have one more turn where they're technically all still down. That's what I think. And I may end up having to leave these guys, the two up here. That worries me. Because I don't know that I have anybody, any of us close enough. Well, Gleaser would be able to take you two down. So how far, your running gun wouldn't get me far enough to help over here, but it might be able to help next turn. But I don't know if we have enough firepower to take out the you know what. And then once they come active, I think reinforcement timer may start clicking. So we may end up pulling back with Frog and making them come to us. Hopefully our sniper next turn can... That means there will, hopefully at the end of all this mess, maybe one muton, you know what I'm trying to say. So we'll start thinking about cover. Although next turn. So let's just pick this up. Since we have the fortune of picking up some loot.
Got some materials.
Haven't played this mission in so long, so I'm really counting on one more turn of them being dazed. I think they get to stand up and look like they're active next turn, but not move. And I'm counting on that. I am counting on that. Nobody's stunned anymore. However, I don't think they can do anything. No longer stunned, no longer stunned, no longer stunned. But it's our turn. So, we have a grenade. They can not take out all 3 of them. So do I have better cover to shoot the grenade from? Well, yeah, I think I could move you to this, what would be considered full cover against them, and still be able to shoot a grenade.
Aye, aye.
And I can pick up these 2, or these 2. Advanced Trooper aim is 70, and the Grenadier aim is 75. So I guess I place it here. And oh, I can't quite pick up the 3rd, can I? So we place it right here, trying to take care of these 2.
Prawn cocktail coming up. Nailed him.
And we're in full cover. Now, we got to worry about positioning for the rest here. I'm a little worried now, having these 2 being able to shoot at us, about our friendly sniper, our neighborhood friendly sniper. Because we can run all the way over here, but we don't have any full cover on the way. We got to start taking full cover against these guys. So Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, I need you to sacrifice yourself potentially. I hope you will not die. But I need you to take out one of the mutons. I really, really do.
Target asset sighted. X-ray neutralized.
And I'll be danged if we're going to get that loot. Not with the Berserker charging us coming up. So Sectoid. I'm thinking of retreating us a little bit. Wait, well, there's technically I could run and gun and have half cover, and we're out of range of the Berserkers. And then maybe we can get lucky with a long-range shotgun shot and or a long-range stun. So we don't have two shots coming against us. I'm gonna take a chance here on this run and gun.
All right.
I'm hesitating. I'm moving slow to make the clicks because I'm nervous about, is this the right move? No. 44, 43, and as far as a regular shot goes, it's less. Sure would be nice to save the stun against a berserker should we need it though. So since you're in full cover, let's go for the less. Let's go for the advanced guy and see if we can get a graze. No. We tried. We tried. Now we have you, Gleaser, with a shot. And we move you back. They don't have sight of us yet. This is full cover, so we're going to shoot the sectoid from here.
Was ist da drüben?
Once again, I'm taking long pauses, which hopefully I can edit out. I'm thinking as I'm waiting to click, is this what we need to do? Is this what we need to do? Because we're not cleanly finishing them all off. And I think this is where I have to try and play it safe and pull you back, Frog. And hopefully make them come to us. I don't like having a muton coming to us and shooting. There's a berserker. And there's a muton. And they are trying to keep us in place. I am happy he chose to shoot you instead of half-cover sniper, who must be out of range, and you're in full cover at least. Please survive. Ah, it's only ablative, it's only ablative, it's only ablative, it's only ablative. That's what I will repeat over and over and over. Now, I don't think a grenade will pick both of them off. Now, fortunately, let's check you, sector. You can come in here for a flank, which means if I can shoot the other grenade on the trooper, we got these two gone. We got these two gone. So that's what we're going to try. Everoth. In fact, I'm going to keep you there. Oh, wait, you might... Can you reach both? No. They were smart. They designed that window just a little bit too large, my friends. And then my second thought, sectoid, you have one shot left. Woo! I was worried about that one. Well, we did have the arc thrower. So let's do this one and take care of this guy. Oh, wait. I have the wrong guy chosen. Let's shoot the grenade, Everoth.
Prawn cocktail coming up.
No more grenades from you. But boy, have they been effective. Alright, we are kind of locked in place. And at least we'll be able to reload. And at least, right off the bat, he can't flank us without coming down. So thank goodness for full cover. So let's take a look over here. We have you, Shane Boom Vanson, and you will have to reload. Thank goodness it's a free reload. You still get to shoot your sniper weapon.
Let's do this.
After a freebie. Looks like you do. I like the idea of taking on that muton first.
Possible intel located.
And killing the muton.
Hostile target
Awesome.
down.
Suppression gone. Now We're going to have some firepower necessary against this big guy. Oh, and there's a surveillance drone. There's something else I missed. So there's also a drone up there. Okay. I think what we may need to do, now that we're no longer suppressed, is move even further back. Move even further back. The drone can charge us and try to stun us. But we need some good cover to help prevent that. And also then take our shots, our flesh, or whatever that we're going to need to take. I'm trying to think, how far can this berserker move? 15? So I think I think what I'll do is move you back, because you'll be in range for flesh, depending on what comes at us. And then I'm going to move you back this way, Gleaser. I'm thinking. I sure am. And we'll play that.
Je dois pouvoir faire ça.
Because Overwatch won't make one hill of beans difference for you. So, to be quite honest, I could keep you there, reload, and Overwatch against the drone moving towards it. Well, it depends on which one moves first. I'd prefer you shooting at the drone, because he can flank you, but the Berserker could very well be the one charging at us that we're going to have to worry about. And unfortunately, you don't have a free reload. Let's reload first and think if I want to move you back. Because I'm worried about having you right there, and then where can I take this thing out if I hit it? And then I don't think the Berserker can reach me in one turn. Okay. And then there was a Berserker. So I'm going to bring you up here. Well, maybe I bring you even closer, because you still have a shot. And you still have the stun gun.
I'm on my way.
Let's see how far. We'll put you on Overwatch, not that you're going to hurt anything.
Je reste en observation.
And here he comes. Let's hope I didn't miscalculate. Good hit.
Le tir n'a pas fait mouche.
Please, please, please. Was that a swing he took at us? Oh, I forgot about that guy. I pulled Sectoid. Gave us injury time because I forgot about this silly dude over here. Oh, man. I have no grenades left there. Well, Sectoid, I apologize for that misplay. I got so excited about the Berserker and forgot, you know, it's right in front of my face. What could have been a really, really, really amazing mission. And I prevented it from being such. So anyway, let's not do that. Let's think about what we got to do here. The Berserker can hurt us. Do I have enough shots to not allow him to hurt us? Both barrels, 9 to 17, is a possibility. He has 25 health. I don't know that Shane of Boom Vanson, he can see over here. And we have precision shot remaining. So Shane Boom Vanson, take this shot as a precision shot, and let's hope we can crit. Okay, we also have, and we did not crit, by the way. We also have you with your big old shotgun, which would then get us far enough away from this guy who's going to try and shoot us again, and I'll have to give you proper cover. We have running gun back from you? No. What I can do is give you some cover and stun the guy if we don't take him out. So now we do this. Oh boy, we got a high max hit, didn't we now? So now we're all down to the advanced trooper. Insectoid, just so we do not risk a lucky hit, I'm pulling you out of the equation. For better or worse.
I heard you.
I do not want to extend your injury time. Frog, we will move you a little farther forward in full cover. And that apparently is not full cover. Nor is that. And that gets you in range of flesh. And I think full cover, you have all your ablative, triple ablative. I'm thinking we will do this.
D'accord.
And then we are going to overwatch from full cover here. Yeah, that's not a flank shot. He can't step out into midair to get a flank shot unless he comes all the way out here, which I don't think he can do in a blue move. So, let's overwatch with you, Averod, since you have no grenades left.
Eyes peeled for the pro.
Okay, tried to shoot
Taking
you.
fire over here.
Our loot expired. I panicked as the camera panned over there. I literally panicked. And Frog, let's see if you can reach a flesh. Yes, you can. And we got a graze, but with one hit point, I was not worried about a graze.
This is Avenger. Status confirmed. Area secure.
All right, so ZigZag takes the blame on what could have been a flawless mission. Because we didn't even need Sectoid over there. I lost my train of thought, and I already was planning to run him. He could reach. I checked, and just totally forgot about it as I got focused on the Berserker. Well, this does deserve a mission photo. This was a great mission for us. I'm excited about it. In spite. Yeah, we'll do it just like this. Victory in New Australia. We are the Resistance. Good job, guys. Looks like he's wondering, what are we going to do about Commander getting me hurt? What are we going to do? That looks like what is on his mind with that expression.
Welcome to the fight.
Awesome. We have extended our reach.
Hello, Commander. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
So, contact the Resistance in the Black Site region. Okay.
Commander,
Well, I guess we didn't want to hear what you had to say, Bradford. It cut you off.
I can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander.
All right, that
Hell of a
hurts.
job.
17 days. Wow. Thank goodness you got a promotion out of that, though, as a small reward. And what you get from that is extra conditioning. So your run and gun cooldown is reduced now. That is a huge, very cool perk. And now let me get a sense. You have low combat intelligence, low gives you, you're going to eventually accumulate 39 excess points. And I have these picked for you as our choices. I don't think, well, we can potentially afford these, but none of these thrill me for the cost. And that seems extra expensive because, yeah, we see a little bit of 3 armor, but we can handle it with others and pierce it with others. And all we got to do is give you AP ammo, and then it's not really much. You know, there's cheaper ways to get around that. Or the so flesh I don't like, Iron Curtain. I'm thinking these two are the two I'm going to pick up. So I'm going to start out with low profile for you. It also makes it more handy for getting in position since you have trench gun. I have more cover opportunities. So I'm picking this up now because we can afford it. Thank you, Sectoid, for your service and hanging tough even with this commander. Oh man, I still feel bad about that. It was unnecessary. Doggone it. And Galeaser, we come over here and make you an executioner, and I like that. Let's find somebody out there to be wounded, and let's take care of them. And then finally, Averoth. What does this give you? What have we got? Tandem warhead. So your grenades, rockets, heavy weapons do full damage to the maximum extent of their area of effect. So there's no drop-off as you work your way out. Now, what it does do is that there's still a range, but there's no drop-off in that range for being farther away. There's still a range of damage, so don't think that you're just automatically going to get the maximum possible damage. There's still a range of damage, but there's no more drop-off. So that's what really is big here, and that's why we're picking it up. Now, you have average intelligence, which means you're going to earn about 50. So I got 30 and I got about 40 worth here. Problem is, we have you on a light weapon, so that's why I'm not particularly fond of that. Untouchable. If you score a hit, then, you know, I'm picking this up right now. We can afford it. Oh, no, we can't. Sorry about that. We're another promotion away from it, so probably next promotion. And therefore, it's way better than, while we'll probably also get deep cover. This is way better, and since we're so close to it, I'm going to hold off so I can pick up Untouchable first. All right. We got an Elerium Core, 3 Elerium Cores, and an advanced hair trigger. 1 bit of loot expired on us. I'm still mostly content. All right. So let's go see how much time is left for the next mission. I think it's really, really close. So we'll just get out there and see about, you know, I take that back. It's really, really close. So we'll have a mission coming up really, really soon. And we'll just stop it here and pick up next time. Because I know this tends to be a longer mission the way I play. Sneaking around before all the action starts. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Even you, Sectoid, don't be too pissed. Ciao.